All right, it is Friday and it's time to get some work done. I still haven't been making nearly as many videos as I wanted. It's been a constant struggle, but like I said last time, I just got to get back on the wagon. One thing that I'm about to start working on is the video for the Airbnb that we launched about a month and a half ago. I'd filmed the raw footage back right before we launched, but I never got around to actually filming the voiceover or recording the voiceover and then editing the video and posting it online. So I wish I would have done it earlier, because now that I'm a little less familiar with how I did the walkthrough, it'll probably take me a little bit longer to come up with the voiceover and what it is that I want to say. But it's better to do it now than never. So I'm looking forward to the finished video, and then I can get that uploaded onto YouTube and other social platforms and go from there. All right, guys, it's now Saturday, and I haven't quite finished the Airbnb walkthrough video. I actually had a couple different things that came up while I was editing the video that made it draw out the process a lot more. I decided that I wanted to display some of the reviews we got so that people can see what people think of the place. So that required me going and taking screenshots on my phone and my computer, uploading them into Adobe Premiere Pro, and then trying to figure out how I wanted to display them in the video so they didn't look silly. So I spent quite a bit of time fiddling around with that, and I actually also wanted to show people how they could easily find the listing on Airbnb by doing a Google search. Now, to do that, I actually had to record my screen while I went and did a Google search, then clicked on the link to go to the Airbnb listing and then go from there. If I did it the lazy way and just did that, that would have worked fine, but I decided that I wanted to be able to zoom in on the Google search so people could easily see what I was typing, and also zoom in on the link that I clicked. And I knew how to do that, or at least I thought I knew how to do that quickly, but I ended up spending probably like 45 minutes fiddling around in Adobe Premiere Pro, just trying to figure out how to zoom in and out without it doing other funny stuff. So it's always funny how weird tech stuff comes up like that. I think something's gonna be quick. It isn't always quick. Obviously, the more you learn, the quicker it'll be next time, but that's how come it got drawn out for me. So I still have to finish that video today, but I'm also committed to cleaning the whole house today. It's my turn to clean the house, so I'm gonna be doing that today, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, so I'm finished cleaning the house. I was a little scatterbrained today, so it definitely took me way longer than it should have. Wasn't staying focused on one task at a time. Sometimes I was switching between different things or just missed certain parts of rooms. So I definitely was not very methodical today, but I got it done, and that's what counts. I still haven't edited the video, and it's now after 6 p.m. and I've decided to give into some temptations. Just to show you, I went and got some pizza from the pizza box. I've been doing low carb the last couple days, but today, bring on the carbs, baby. I cannot wait to eat this pizza. It's going to be so good. I don't even want to show it to you, but if you have not tried Pizza Box and you just go with the regular franchise brands, I definitely recommend checking them out. All right, it's now Sunday. I'm actually out doing showings right now, and but before I did that, I actually had to step out and go to the Airbnb and pick up some dirty laundry. We didn't quite anticipate how many different sets of sheets and pillowcases and all that kind of stuff we needed, so we've got more on order, but we sometimes have some laundry to catch up on, so I was picking up that laundry today and met with our new cleaning staff, which have been awesome so far, and we're really looking forward to working with them more in the future. They're doing a really good job making sure that the place is clean for our next guests, and that's what's most important when it comes to Airbnbs, especially right now with the situation. So you got to make sure that everything is very clean, and we're trying to keep very close attention to detail so that all of our guests get a 5-star experience. I still haven't actually finished that video that I keep mentioning. Every time I think of it, it's eating away at me. Hopefully I can get it done later this evening. I'm close. I just need to record the voiceover and then add the music. So I guess I'm not that close. I still have a fair amount to do, but at least the main part is edited and put together. So looking forward to releasing that once it's done, and maybe it'll drive even more people to book us for their next trip to Edmonton. So I'm gonna keep going out there and doing some more showings, and then we'll check in later. The bad choices continue this weekend. I am outside of a restaurant, and I'm gonna be going in and ordering some food, and it's probably not on the healthy side, I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's gonna be really good. Just as good as the pizza I had yesterday. So you can't blame me. And you know what? It's the weekend. I can eat healthy again tomorrow, right? Like that's reasonable, right? It's now Monday, and I'm about to finally finish that Airbnb video I keep referring to. Definitely gonna make it happen today. I'm not leaving this computer until it is done and uploaded all over the internet, so mark my words. Also, after all the horrible eating I did over the weekend, it's time to smarten up a little bit. So I'm back on a bone broth fast today, and all I've had is tea and bone broth. I did put some fat in my tea, kind of made like a bulletproof tea instead of coffee, because I really like coffee, but sometimes it just seems to really irritate me, and it just doesn't seem like my digestive system likes it very much. So I'm trying to switch to tea, even though I don't like it nearly as much as coffee, but I think it'll probably be good for me. So it sucks every Monday, or not every Monday, but it sucks when I eat badly like that for a couple days, because it just makes it so it's hard to get up in the morning. Like this morning I was super tired. I felt like a zombie getting out of bed. And since I couldn't have coffee and I had to settle for tea, I also couldn't expect that morning kick I'm used to getting from the coffee quite as strong, since there's not quite as much caffeine in tea. So I'm back trying to eat healthy again, and wish me luck. All right, I finally have the video edited for the Airbnb, and I've got it uploaded to YouTube. I still need to throw it up on Facebook and on Instagram and all the other platforms, but I'm glad that I've at least got the video done and put up on YouTube, which is the main place that I usually make my videos for. So if you're watching this on Facebook, for example, you're less likely to actually watch very much of the video, just because in my experience, most people that are watching stuff on Facebook, they're more in the mode of just like scrolling through pictures and photos and what's kind of going on with the people that they know, and they usually don't have time to sit down and watch like a 5, 10 minute or 15 minute video. I'll still get some people that watch the whole thing on Facebook, but I find that people watch a way larger percentage of my videos on YouTube than they do on Facebook or Instagram. So I'm almost always making my videos with YouTube in mind. I still put a lot of them on Facebook, but people go to YouTube to watch videos. So if you're making videos, that's where I find is the best place to put them. So just thought I'd share that. So I've got that video up on YouTube, but it's going to be in other places soon, and I'm excited to see what people think about the video.